and he grabbed me bum when I was dressed up as a nun in Brompton Cemetery, and I don't like him very much. I saw him out of that goggle box. That old man's a perv. He got kicked out of the event.
Hello, I'm Ben, and welcome to Quarter Life Quandary Podcast. We'll be chatting about life, relationships, events, experiences, and anything in between. Joined with Katie and Aaron, and this are Quarter Life Quandary.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you guys?
Bitter after England's defeat.
I'm all gravy, baby.
I'm alright. I'm good. I was the same as Katie. I was a bit disappointed, but such is.
We got further than I thought we would, so there's that.
Oh! As it's the next day, I can actually say my line.
Okay.
Did you see that ludicrous display last night?
That noise was perfect to describe how I felt about that.
I've been watching a lot of Bob's Burgers.
Yes, it is that.
I've adapted it as well for the modern audience. So, what was Southgate thinking, putting Saka on that late? Ugh.
That actually made sense.
There we go, see?
Did you mean that to make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, don't take the piss, yeah? You know how illiterate I am when it comes to football.
Yeah, but
fair.
Did you do research? Because, that made sense.
I actually watched a game, thank you very much.
I was expecting to make fun of you, and now I don't know what to do.
These are feelings I've never had before.
I mean, that's the problem with England. They always just try and walk it in, or not, as the case may be, because they just gave up in that second half.
And it was.
To be fair, Italy are a great team.
They are a great team, and to be fair, we beat a lot of great teams. Like Denmark played really fucking adequately. Actually, it wasn't good. I'm saying it's good. But they weren't bad. We did good. We should be proud. I say we. I did nothing. I sat and ate halloumi fries. But
that's doing something as an England supporter. Just being there watching.
I did the bare minimum of existing.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. I really got into it this time. Like, normally I'd watch it and then we just repeat the same mistakes forever, and then I generally get bored and never want to watch it again for the next 4 years.
I'm that self-proclaimed dickhead that never watches football and then gets football fever any time there's like a massive footballing event.
Same. Well, I used to follow the hometown, but then they were just disastrously disappointing for a very long time.
Yeah.
Now they've actually sorted themselves out, I still can't be bothered to get involved.
No, I used to follow them when I worked at the grounds because I didn't really have a choice because it was my working day. But luckily I worked there when we got out of a tricky situation and kind of got better. And there was like a big pitch invasion worthy celebration. It was there was a vibe. It was good. And now I couldn't care less. Aaron, have you ever liked football?
Who, me?
No, the other Aaron.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear the part where you said Aaron.
Yes, I used to love football. My name's Aaron and I'm going to be your new co-host. I don't know why I did that. I thought it'd be funny, but fuck's sake.
Oh. Yeah, have you ever liked football, Aaron?
No, never been interested in it in the slightest bit.
It's kind of gross. Like, I don't understand why they're worth so much money and earn so much money. I don't get it.
Yeah,
It's 2021 and footballers make more than doctors, and it confuses me.
Agreed. And that's part of the reason that I don't get it.
Thing is, though, they're not even childhood dreams anymore. Do you remember how when we were young, it was like everyone wanted to be a footballer or a pop star?
Yeah.
Now everyone wants to be a YouTuber.
Yeah. Esports has become the new, like, I'm going to be a footballer when I grow up.
100%. It's crazy.
I'm glad, because I feel like I don't know, I've got a lot of time for esports. It takes a lot of commitment, I think. Not that athletics doesn't. But I think more so, like, I don't know, just it's something like grown men chasing a ball around a field that sits weirdly with me.
I think it's just how high in everyone's perception that football is compared to other sports.
It's like they can do no wrong.
Oh yeah.
And the fucking theatrics that comes along with football, honest to God. Embarrassing.
He's definitely the theatre kids.
The kids that didn't want to get labelled as gay.
Yeah, basically. I remember playing football at high school, like in your lunch break, and there was one kid. He was the most theatrical man I'd ever met, more so than the theatre kids. It's unbelievable how up himself he would be about everything.
Yeah. The kids are literally the worst. Anyway, what are we talking about? What are we doing?
I have no idea.
I believe we've got one ritual that we haven't done yet.
Mate, we did that at the end. Don't even start trying to bring that in the middle.
Wait, which one? Which one are we talking about?
I don't know.
If it's your fucking final thought thing at the start.
Trying to squeeze two in.
We haven't said hello to George.
Oh. I didn't think we were doing the same name every time.
I so rarely take you seriously that I assumed something dumb was going to happen.
Hey, George.
Hi.
Why is Jordan Aaron 2's voice the same? Weird.
I have no idea. So, just a random thing I saw the other day, and it's like ingrained in my brain. Do you know foot size is just inches?
What?
If you're a size 10, your foot's 10 inches long.
Why does that sit weird? That's gross.
I know. I thought the same thing. I was like, wow, it makes so much sense, but it feels so weird.
I hate it. I hate knowing that. Like, I can't think of many other things that I learned that I wish I could unlearn. I saw a thing the other day about how most like Egyptian mummies and shit you find are male because all the female ones are like too decomposed and like have lost all their shape and details, and it's because people were fucking absolutely disgusting even back then because they had to leave the female mummies to decompose a bit before preserving them so that men didn't fuck them.
So, what?
Yep.
I fully believe it.
Yep.
Those horny Egyptian bastards.
I mean, there's horny and then there's literal necrophilia.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, fuck up. Things that you can't unknow.
I don't know what the hell is going on with the audio right now, but it's some weird shit.
What?
I heard a squeak. I heard a deep breath. Sounded like a ghost had just walked through the room.
That's George.
Oh, hi, George.
What up, guys?
George is just code for our shitty setup.
Not mine. I've spent good hard money on this setup now.
I mean, good for you, Sharon.
Yay. You've got money. You've got a job now.
I do.
Selling wines. Selling fine wines.
Some vinos.
Did you learn a wine word? If you go
Vino's
around wine world.
Vino's the basic bitch fucking one word. Come on.
Is that why you went away and learned it?
Zinger! I've got a question for you both.
Okay.
Is it a red flag to be friends with your exes?
I mean, if it is, I'm fucked.
Well, that's why it came to mind to actually ask it on here, because I know you're pretty much friends with all your exes, aren't you?
Yeah,
Bar
Liam is such a good friend that I forget he was ever an ex. I'm like, we dated for a couple of years.
I mean, like, I'm not friends with any of my exes.
None of them.
None that I have to.
Did none of them?
Obviously, the mother of my kids, I'm still, I wouldn't say friends, but we are. Well, yeah, we are. But I don't think I would have been if there wasn't children involved.
So you're not even, none of them ended on good terms, or?
No.
Oh.
Well,
Liam didn't end on good terms, and we're like the best of friends now.
well, even if they did, it just kind of like drifted apart. Like, there's definitely a few that didn't end terribly, but most of them crashed and burned into a garbage fire.
I broke up with Liam, sorry, for cheating on me. And now I literally don't know what I'd do without him.
I just think that's weird.
I mean, it is when you think about it for too long. But
Is that your trick to life? Just don't think about anything for
yeah,
too long.
I must consume at least 3 different types of media at the same time to avoid having any kind of original thought.
I think that's just the internet in general, isn't it?
Yeah. But like, I can't watch TV now without scrolling through fucking Facebook or something.
It is difficult.
So like, oh, it's okay, I'll just rewind it.
TV is just background noise for me to watch other things online.
Literally. Just have it on low so I can scroll through like TikTok or Instagram. No, me and Liam are genuinely very close.
I can't think of one instance where I'm close to any of my exes.
I mean, the ex before Liam worked with us at the festival.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But this was quite a while ago, wasn't it, these exes?
Like 17, 18, but then Dickhead, who I still call Dickhead, I still see and socialise with. I'm still good with him.
What are you saying, Aaron? Friends with exes?
No.
Yeah, no.
The reason why?
I don't think any one of my... Well, the most recent one, I'd say maybe it's too soon to know.
I think you're only friends with.
Possibly, yeah. It depends on how, like, and this is... I wouldn't even say this is a selfish thought. It depends on how my feelings are. So, yeah, but I tried with at least one of them. And yeah, she just caused too much drama. I think it was more of a self-defense mechanism more than anything. But it is a bit weird. It depends on how much you really got on with them or how in depth the relationship was.
Well, the way I see it is, especially with the ones that I'm very, very close friends with, I spent a lot of time with them, spent a lot of my life with them. And it feels weird to just become strangers with someone I spent that long with.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel right. I just feel like they shouldn't be out of my life completely, even though we weren't compatible that way.
Yeah.
Once I got over the initial pain and like moved on to bigger and terrible things, I saw it for what it was, which was a really good friendship.
I see the logic, but to me, it just can't go back. There was a line that was crossed.
Well, yeah, but I know it's probably a different line, but Liam cheated on me. Like,
I mean that's going past the line.
yeah,
That's how I would see that. I'd be like, whoa.
he cheated on me, and then I was angry for a couple of years, and then I went, look, I spent, like, when you're 17, 18, 2 years feels like a long time.
Oh yeah.
And I spent a whole last chunk of my life with you, and we made some really good memories, and I don't want to forget those good experiences. So I'm gonna become friends with you so that I don't have to, so that I can still like look back on them fondly.
Hmm.
And we do. We often talk about like what we used to do when we were together and had pictures and stuff from it. And it's a little bit cringy to think that we ever had anything romantic. But I don't know. I still get to have those memories now. They're not like buried deep in the don't think about it box.
Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, the one ex that I spent the most time with tried to be friends with him, and he obviously, it's down to personal opinion, wasn't in that kind of place and didn't really want that. But if he had been game for it, I would have been happy to be friends with him again after everything was said and done.
What an interesting take.
Yeah, it just seems like we're both adults. Just because we couldn't be together that way doesn't mean that we should just pretend neither of us exists.
It does take a lot of maturity, and stuff like that, and I suppose a lot of acceptance to show that you've grown as a person and you've kind of got over it. As I say, I'd say my big relationship probably did end on very disastrous terms, and there's no love lost or anything else like that. I'll always care for him and stuff like that, but if I never see her again, oh well, happy days.
Yeah, like on the contrary, I couldn't imagine like if you told me that I'd never get to see Liam again, I'd be devastated.
Yeah. I can say from knowing you two and stuff like that, in the nicest way possible. I don't think I would ever see you guys long term in a relationship.
No, God, it was never. We literally woke up one day and went, "We're friends, aren't we?" And then like, yeah.
See, I've never had that. It's been one side, complete, pull apart, destroy this. It's kind of like we're going to burn this to the ground because it's obviously not working for compatibility issues or whatever. So let's just light the whole thing on fire and walk away from this pile of rubble.
See that? Yeah. No, I don't know why. I mean, that's what happened with me in obviously the longest term. But considering that I'm friends with literally all of my other exes, I don't think that was a me thing.
Can we ask what the cause of this question was?
I don't know. I must have seen it somewhere, and then it's like coming back to like having original thoughts. I don't think I have original thoughts anymore. I think I see something with a half-baked question and later on have a thought about that and then it forms into another thought. So it's definitely something along a relationship therapist thing that I've seen talking about, should you be friends with your exes? And I've been like, well, I'm not, so is it a red flag?
Yeah. I don't know, like, in terms of like the red flag side of the question, going back to Liam, he had a girlfriend that was very, very controlling, and basically when it's me or Katie, and he went, bye. And not to be like, oh, I won, ha ha ha. I would never give him that ultimatum with anyone.
Mm.
And the fact that she'd given him the ultimatum and didn't trust him with it meant it was like, if you can even ask that question, we're not going to work. I don't know. She saw it as a red flag, but he saw her mistrust and questioning as a red flag. And Aaron, one of your exes, one of your more recent exes, you know exactly what I'm talking about as well. Pretty much did the same thing.
Yeah. So with you, yeah. But the thing is, and as we've separately discussed about this, she pretty much had sexual relations with every one of her male friends. So
yeah, obviously this isn't an ex thing. This is a having female friends thing.
yeah, so it was kind of like, well,
yeah, she couldn't see a universe.
problem.
She couldn't see a universe where a man and a woman could be friends without having had sex or having ever had thought about it. And it's she just slept with one of her male friends, and she couldn't see a world where it wasn't that like that.
I have this conversation with people at work all the time. I will say, oh, I was out with my friend Katie, blah, 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 whatever is interesting to have said, which is everything, obviously. And they'll be like, so is that your girlfriend? No, friend said that. And they're like, what, but she's a girl? Yeah. What do you mean? It's unbelievable that some people can't have female friends that then isn't more than just being friends, or doesn't have to lead to trying to get into someone's knickers or
I can't believe
or stepping stone.
See that concept.
Well, literally, the amount of people I've worked with in the past who just cannot. They've outrightly said, I cannot have female friends because I will try and sleep with them, and I'm just like, you're weird. How is that not weird?
That's super weird. Like, I understand teenagers, like horny 18-year-old lads, thinking like that for sure, but like grown-ass men.
I don't think some people ever come out of the horny teenager.
Yeah.
I just love hearing horny teenager stage.
Like, if I didn't have my male friends, if the world worked like people think it works, I would not have a lot of people left.
Yeah.
I think it's great to have opposing views on different things. As much as I probably don't have them politically anymore, definitely having two sides to gender. Again, if there's not, so tongue-tied right now, it's unbelievable. However many genders, do you know what, I'm not even getting into this. Fuck. I'm going to hit this there.
Instant regret in there, Ben.
It's so hard trying to be not a prick.
It's really easy, just don't be a prick.
Oh, it's really not. It's at the tip of my tongue. I just want to say horrible things all the time.
The word you're looking for is sexes.
Yes. That's a word. You know what I mean.
I do.
It's nice to have opposing views on all aspects of things, except politically, because I can't deal with people anymore politically.
I can't fucking deal with people. I was trying to talk to someone because she started a conversation about politics, and I gave my side of whatever the fuck we were talking about, and she was like, "Well, my mum said this." I don't give a shit what your mum said. Like, my mum used to be a Tory. I was like, probably still is.
Yeah, I know which conversation you're talking about. What conversation you're referencing?
She was walking around churning out the last thing she'd seen on Facebook, and it was fucking infuriating.
Yeah, it was something. It was something.
Again, that just reminds me of conversations I've had at work with people where you're talking to them and they're like, oh yeah, this is about like general election times. So, who are you voting for? And I'm like, for Labour. And they're like, I'm voting for Tories. And I'm like, but why? I don't know, I just really like David Cameron.
What?
I was like, but why? Everything's got better since he's been involved. I was like, are you joking? Are you sure? What's got better? And he's like, well, I'm working. I'm like, well, you personally sorted your life out, and you think that's down to a politician, dear? And he was just like, wow, okay.
People on the right are really interesting with their views because they're like, don't vote Labour because XYZ will happen, and then a few months later, XYZ happens, and under like Conservative rule, and they're like, well, just imagine how much worse it would have been under Labour. No! Oh, they don't make any sense.
The mind does boggle.
It's I don't know whether I'm in like an echo chamber of surrounding myself with people with the same political views, but yeah, I don't know where these random people are and how they're having such a good life under such a terrible government.
I don't understand how people, like middle class people, think a Tory government benefits anyone that isn't the top 1%. That they are not. Like, you're voting for something that's not going to benefit you, it's going to benefit the people that are richer than you.
They believe in trickle-down economics, which is what I call getting pissed on from above.
Yeah. I mean, there is quite good money in that.
What, getting pissed on from above?
Well, I'd imagine.
You sound like you're talking from experience. I was about to ask you how much.
Lockdown was hard. I do know someone that's going to suck off a police officer for 400 quid, though.
I already know who it is.
What?
Speaking of which...
Wait, what have I missed?
Speaking of which, I was actually going to suggest we get that person on this as well, because I think that'd be fucking amazing.
We can't now have told you about the police officer.
It's literally like they would care. Like they would care.
Oh, if it helps you at all, it's their birthday.
Wait, what? I mean, they could do with the 400 quid.
I was about to say £400 is £400.
Yeah. Well, apparently it's like £400 or £500. They're currently his friend's sex slave, and wanted to suck off a guy, but they were like, "We can't be a manly man," and their friend was like, "Oh, just the person."
Oh no! Oh.
So here's the question, Aaron: how much? What's your price?
What, suck off a ding-a-ling?
No, to be sucked off.
By a man.
Oh, to be sucked off by a man.
I don't know, Ben. How much are you paying?
I've got 20 quid.
Nah.
Really?
What? Be sucked off for 20 quid? No.
Both of those things are good things.
We've had this conversation already, haven't we?
We might have.
I feel like possibly, yeah.
Because Katie's is a 4-piece nuggets or something.
Oh,
it's 2-piece.
That dandelion.
Oh no, wasn't it a share box of mozzarella dippers?
I would do it for a box of... Do you know what? I'd do it anyway. I don't even need to. I'm not hungry right now, just
Just hungry. You're killing me.
What did I even have to do? I can't remember what it was that I had to do, because I don't care. What was my ultimatum?
I can't remember if we came out... I don't know if we spoke about us or whether it was just Katie.
Well, I'm sure we referenced us.
But what did I even have to do? Because I'd have just said yes to probably whatever. What was it?
No, you reference again. I don't know what we're going back over old ground here.
We want to see if we've grown as people, Ben. Jeez.
You referenced the fact you were going to hook up with this guy anyway, and that the mozzarella dippers were just a Brucey bonus.
Oh yeah, I'd do it again. Oh yeah, nice. Oh, what are you up to? No. Podcast.
Bad Katie. Katie's straight on the phone. Do you want to get to mozzarella dippers?
No, I had Burger King with our friend. With our birthday friend.
Oh yeah.
Birthday friend.
Yeah, I'm going to get sucked off by the policeman.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant a person who has the same birthday as you. I was like, wow.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wait, is he getting sucked off, or is he the one sucking off?
Getting sucked off. The only premise is he gets paid £400 or £500, but he has to provide the blue pill and the blindfold.
Wait, blue pill for himself, or
Yeah. He ain't gonna be able to do it otherwise, apparently. He ain't gonna be able to do it otherwise.
Fair. Yeah.
You still need to want it to get an erection with a Viagra pill, though.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It doesn't just work.
Personally, I've never owned a penis, so
Why not?
Yeah, but it's kind of like the same.
2021.
But it's the same as saying like, you know, you still want it a little bit to get wet. Fair enough. You sometimes have a natural reaction. Sometimes you get natural, erections. But
what's being talked about right now?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Aaron's final thought.
You're talking about what you think you're talking about. I feel like someone needs to have the talk with you.
I think I talk with him right now. You know when they tell you that they're wet.
Yeah.
It's not wet. That's discharge.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yes.
You're like, you're still wet, baby. No.
I'm having the time right now. I really hope that there's just one person that owns a vagina listening to this right now and wincing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to take over?
No, sweet Jesus, no.
Go on.
No,
Come on, Katie.
Fine.
Come on, as a proud owner of a vagina, enlighten me.
I much more enjoy watching you two flounder. Mostly Aaron.
Come on, I flop around like most of the time anyway.
I'm starting to wonder if I've got something wrong from this conversation. What have I said wrong? Mansplaining a vagina to a woman. Everyone knows the clitoris is between the pussy and the ass. That's the little gooch part.
There are still grown ass men that don't realise that women have 3 holes, right?
Have what, sorry?
3 holes.
Oh. I thought you said 2 holes. I was about to say, okay, there's another hole.
It's the knee hole, the ear hole,
the mouth hole.
You have a grown ass man asking you how you pee with a tampon in.
Oh.
Why would that come in conversation?
I was on Discord with a few friends in the American server, and
they're American.
Oh yeah, but me and the one other vagina owner in that chat at the time decided to it started as a conversation of like, would you go and buy your partner like sanitary products? And then it turned into, hey, random man on the internet, where do you think sanitary towels go? And I kind of want to hear both of your answers before I carry on this conversation, just to make sure we're on the same level here. Where do they go?
Sorry, sanitary towels?
Yeah.
Well, they don't laugh at me about this. Okay, it's either a case of they either get the self-adhesive ones either go in the knickers, don't they?
I'm asking you. You're not asking me.
And what about the other type?
I don't know about the other type.
More about sanitary towel. Do you think there's 2 types of sanitary towels?
Yeah, that's what I'm after. What's the other type of sanitary towel, Aaron?
What? There was only one.
You said the self-adhesive one, and I was going to say there was another one.
What's the not self-adhesive one? What's the not self-adhesive one?
I can't hear you over Ben's laughing. What was that?
What's the not self-adhesive one?
I don't know.
What you?
What are you talking about? I just said, look, I don't know enough about them. Jeez, I've never had to use them.
Basically, the American in this chat thought it stuck to the skin, not to the underwear. You thought you put it on like a plaster.
Stick to the skin. Yeah, no, that is weird.
Did you mean the other type? Did you tampons?
No, I think he misspoke, and then I was trying to run with it to make him look like a knob.
No, because I heard what you heard as well. Unless I'm also a bully. I don't know.
Oh, hell no. No. I'm not even going to lie. Like, no.
So, he,
Like,
so Aaron,
decent.
if someone sent you out to buy sanitary, I was about to say sanitary wear, sanitary items or products,
what would
would you know what size to get?
The booty?
Because that made me laugh. I
Wide
went
set
to
and
buy
heavy
sanitary
flow.
products for an ex at one time, and I was just stood. There's so many. I don't know why there's so many.
Because everyone has different clothes.
But this is what I mean. I didn't realise it was about flows at the time. I thought it was to do with the size of the.
I'd ask them for a picture. I'd ask for a picture of the
fanny
box of their existing stuff.
Is it a 4-star fanny? Is it? Is it a 9 fanny?
Oh my god. Okay, I have a question. If you were asked by your partner to go and get sanitary towels or tampons, what would you bring back? What would you bring back then?
Both.
I mean, Katie, you laugh, but you know that I've done this before.
I wasn't sent for
so.
sex.
You fucking what?
You said you asked Ben.
Like, what do you mean?
You bring back salty, you bring back sweet.
Oh, jeez, Ben.
I thought we were talking about sanitary items, not fucking snacks.
They are. They don't. They're sold separately. You get chocolate, or you get crisps, or you just get good happy food. But then what's the question? Right? If you get sent out for sanitary towels, you better be bringing back snacks. Like,
no, because she's on a diet, and that would be bad.
Not during the worst part of menstruation. You're not. Like the fucking concoction that I come up with.
This is the problem. If you want a man to get you something, fucking tell him.
I mean,
don't shout at someone when you ask for something and they come back with it, and you're like, "Well, where's the other thing I didn't ask for?"
During Shark Week, you can't win. Like there is no.
I can't win anyway. This is what I'm referring to.
It was during Shark Week because we don't know what we want either.
Well, this is why I have a house constantly stocked with food.
What you need to do, right, is you go out, you get the sanitary towels, whatever, and then you get an arsenal of snacks, but you don't be like, "Hey, I got you snacks." Just like bring them back and give the sanitary towels, whatever.
Then I get shouted at for bringing back snacks.
And the second she's like, "Did you not bring anything else?" and gets like a little bit upset about it, be like, "Well, I bought a Galaxy bar," then they'll be happy.
No, they won't.
No, pretend it's yours and like let her steal it.
That she would be happy about, yeah.
Mhm.
I think more so for stealing my food than.
Yeah, exactly. You didn't buy it to like feed her up and make her fat and ruin her life. You bought it for you, and she got to ruin your day.
Okay.
That's the key.
This is prime woman logic right now.
Yeah, female psychology 101.
Oh yeah.
With our own resident female.
This is why we don't like buying our own chips. We want to steal yours.
Yeah, but why?
I'll
happily buy your own fucking portion. Do you know what? I'm just going to buy 2 portions next time, and then halfway through just swap them.
Yeah, food off of other people's plate has no calories. Then.
Is it like dessert doesn't go to the stomach; it goes to the heart?
Yeah.
It goes to the second stomach, Ben.
Food doesn't have calories if you've been to the gym, plan on going to the gym, or just wearing gym clothes.
It's like COVID. When you're sitting down, you're fine, but you stand up, got to wear the mask.
Oh, any more than 6, that's when it becomes a problem.
That's when it knows.
Everyone looking forward to the proverbial Freedom Day?
Yeah, I'm just wondering what the new rule is. Is it going to be you can only sit in multiples of 6?
Yeah. If you sit in 7, it'll get you, but 12, you're fine.
That's it. 60,000 at a stadium's alright. 6 at a table's alright.
But the theatre, God forbid.
Oh no, because that's an odd number. Everyone knows that.
Oh no, you didn't.
That's pantomime.
Yeah, and where are pantomimes usually held, Katie?
Libraries.
Fuck. You bastards, you got me there.
No, I'm kind of looking forward to being able to. I was saying this to I think Aaron the other day. Like, I'm probably still going to wear my mask most of the time anyway, but it will be nice to leave the house and go, oh fuck, I forgot my mask. I guess I'm just not wearing it today. Instead of having to go back.
I honestly don't think there's going to be any change for me
No,
in my lifestyle.
because I still have one in my pocket all the time anyway. But, like, if I, like, lose it on a night out because I'm steaming or whatever, I'm not going to panic because I don't have to wear it. That's what I'm looking forward to. Or on, like, a
It's
really fucking hot day.
it's literally getting to the point now where all of my clothes have got masks already in the pockets.
Yeah.
Every coat I own has one. Every handbag has one. I've got 6 hanging off the back of my door handle that are like rotating through the wash.
I am looking forward to it, but I honestly don't feel it's going to change.
No, I'm looking forward to like live music coming back. That's probably the one big change that's going to be for me.
Oh yeah, all nightclubs can open now, can't
Yeah,
they? You can actually go to
What
events.
nightclubs?
yeah, we don't have nightclubs here anymore.
Yeah, well, we can. You can still go out. We can go out. We can go out somewhere.
I'm liking that we're going to be able to like walk around. But do you know what I'm looking forward to, which is so stupid? Walking up to the bar and ordering a drink.
I've got quite used to table service.
I mean, it is quite luxurious. But like just being able to not have to like grab someone's attention to be able to just walk up and get a pint.
It's going to be really bad for my hearing when people start talking in crowds of 20 and I won't be able to hear anyone again.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, mate, I'm struggling hearing people out of the pub these days, so I do feel your pain.
I've had it the whole time. That's why, like, when I get to a certain point, I just start getting really drunk because I'm like, I can't hear anyone anyway.
Oh, people are going to walk around and talk to me and. Ugh.
Yeah.
Get up in your grill, bro.
They're going to be like, hi, girl. I've been watching you for 6 months at the pub.
You're far too good. Well, Aaron's a sex pest.
Wanking off behind your shoulder. Fuck you! I'm not a sex pest. I'm the epitome of anti-sex pest. Thank you.
An incel.
Like a sex pest.
Isn't anti-sex pest an incel?
Fuck knows.
Wait, isn't it a what?
Isn't the opposite of a sex pest an incel?
Yes. Fucking, oh my god, incels have gone way too far in 2021. Have you seen all the incel forums?
No, I don't do that shit anymore. I don't go looking for trouble.
They are grim. Literally. I don't even know if I want to talk about some of the stuff that's on them because they're fucking disgusting beings.
They're a weird breed. I don't know how else to frame it other than that. I mean, if it's bad enough that they weren't getting any before the COVID, they've definitely not had any during COVID.
Yeah, I can imagine their hygiene only got worse.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
There's only so much tipping a fedora will help.
I only feel like 5 minutes ago that I was like, oh, I don't have to wash my hair today because who the fuck am I going to see?
I mean, didn't you say that on Saturday as well?
I mean, yeah, I wash my hair less these days. My hair is, like, thanking me for it, though.
Yeah, I never realised that if you don't actually wash your hair that much, it actually does better.
Yeah. Like, I have to wash it less often now because I just didn't wash it for most of lockdown.
But there's that weird thing of, like, well, this is it. Like, naturally, we're not meant to wash.
No, we're meant to just self-clean. And during lockdown, it sounds super gross, but, like, I would actively put a shower cap on when I got in the shower to see how long I could go without washing my hair. If you leave it for 6 weeks, it, like, stops being greasy and just turns back to normal hair. I think it's 6 weeks. It self-cleans after 6 weeks.
Yeah, I can't do that with my type of work.
No, but I was absolutely made redundant. So I was like, I wonder how long I can go. I made it for like 2 weeks and couldn't hack it anymore.
Dreadlocks.
I'm brushing it, you psychopath. Jesus. I mean, it got to a point where I basically didn't have to brush it because it was just wet. It was a fun experiment that I'll never be doing again. Although, because of it, I kind of wash my hair once a week. It doesn't start getting greasy for like a week now.
Oh, that's decent.
Yeah.
I shower every day. I just can't not. No.
I shower every day, but I actively put on a shower cap because my hair's not dirty and I don't want to like get it used to overwashing it again.
Yeah, I suppose it's different for a woman.
Yeah.
That length of hair.
Yeah, and it got so freaking long during lockdown that washing it every day or every other day would mean having to dry it every other day, and that takes literally nearly an hour. So.
Speaking of which, I need a haircut. It's getting ridiculous.
People keep complimenting me on my hair. They're like, "Oh, it's blended really well. Like, it's a really good balayage." I'm like, "Babe, these are my lockdown roots. This isn't a dip dye. This is just time." Kind of loving it though. Balayage is expensive and damaging.
I don't know what them words mean.
Like brown at the top and blonde at the ends.
Ah.
Yeah. Although my hair's not brown, but the blonde hair makes it look brown. My hair's look like the colour of dust. It's mousy something. I don't know.
Mousy blonde or mousy brown?
I'm pretty sure my hair colour is just the absence of colour.
So grey.
Pretty sure it's just translucent, yeah. It's not even, it's just like it's horrible. I hate it. It's more, the older I get, the browner it gets, my natural hair. I was like peroxide blonde as a kid. And it's just got darker and darker.
What, naturally?
Yeah.
It's been trying to chase a dream. I'll tell you something that has been pissing me off is companies just trying to be mates all the time. Especially like after Pride Month is finished and they're all back to just wanting your money.
Oh, it's July now, you can carry on being homophobic.
Literally.
Like, what is one product that you will not buy purely because of their marketing? Because they've just oversaturated your fucking life with their marketing. For me, it's those, like, custom shampoos. The ones where it's like, do this quiz and, like, find out what shampoo will suit your hair type. They're never getting a penny of my money because I see them every day of my life and I'm sick of it.
There's a few random ones, like, fucking, what the fuck are they called?
Oh, the advertising's working well then.
I can't, do you know what? It's one of them ones where as soon as I hear it go, and you could get a Parker pen, I'm like, nope.
Oh, that's
life insurance.
a life insurance advert.
No, but it's that particular one where they're going to offer you a Parker pen and a tease made.
AXA life
it's
cover.
Something AXA 50s. Yeah.
Oh my god! Why do they play that shit on child's TV shows?
They always used to play it on Channel 5 just before Countdown. I was like, there's your target
They knew
market.
their demographic.
Yeah.
The other one is, I see, you know that shower head that's got the stones in it?
Nah, I kind of low-key want that.
Yeah, same.
Why?
They've done it. They worked, Ben.
The physics doesn't work in my brain.
I've seen them, like, they made, the viewers made them prove it by, like, doing it without any cuts and editing, just doing it live and changing it over. So, like, they had the shower head upside down.
I've seen that video.
Yeah, the water was going towards the ceiling. They unscrewed it and screwed the new one on in, like, one take, and it was, like, double the pressure.
How
do you not know that someone didn't turn it up from the outside?
I don't, but I can dream.
Look, Ben, they've gone as far as they can with trying to prove to you, okay? Just let them have it.
They're never going to get my money.
Well, we're going to be sitting there with our high-pressure shower heads, and you're just going to be sitting there with your piss pot dribble from a Saturday night.
Unless they want to sponsor us, then I'm happy to go. I've got a rainfall shower, so why would I want that?
Yeah, those are good. I mean,
Okay.
I know where I
Yeah,
would
they
want
are.
my pressure shower head.
Kate would want
That's just me.
the girl's best friend deluxe
Yeah.
attachment.
Yeah, basically.
Fair. Trying to think is there any advertisements that thrown out to you that pissed you off?
Mine's just those fucking shampoos, man. I can't. I'm never gonna buy them. They're like really like soft pastel pinks and lavenders, and it's like custom made for your hair. Best shampoo. Will never go back. Like fuck off. I'm just gonna use my
I
fucking.
was going to say that I've never had those, and then I realised that they would be, preaching to the wrong demographic.
Yeah, you ain't got hair.
I ain't got the hair follicles.
Although
There used to be loads.
I'll never buy Alpecin for that reason. I see it fucking everywhere.
Oh yeah, caffeine shampoo for your hair. German engineering.
Oh, the German one. Yes.
Oh.
The German one. The Germans? I never knew the Germans knew how to make shampoo, but
I barely watch TV as it is, so any advert I see, I instantly hate.
Well, those shampoos are just
hold
like
on.
media.
I'm sure there's a really bad racist shower joke in there somewhere.
There is, but shut up.
Okay.
Another one. Fucking those Graze boxes. And
Yes.
is it Huel? The energy.
Oh, Huel.
Oh,
fucking hell.
What's the same as like is it the Vitalife or whatever? The pyramid scheme for fucking bodybuilders.
yeah. It's.
Oh, they've got a whole thing, haven't they? I see them all the time on billboards. Like they even sell baby like Vitalife pills.
Yes, yeah.
Like for a 2-month-old, like crush up these pills for your baby.
It's like, oh shit, our 8-month-old is getting jacked. Look at the fucking size of him. Can you put him to bed tonight? Because I'm kind of scared of him.
What else is it? Don't know. I've come very accustomed just to blocking out adverts now.
It just feels like reverse advertising. If you show me the same advert for like 7 months, I'm not going to like you. I'm not going to spend any money on you.
Well, there's something called upper browser blindness now.
I did see about that. How you just like instinctively ignore anything in like bold text at the top of the screen.
Yeah, and they've done it with like they track your eyesight, and apparently you don't even, as soon as you see bold, you don't look at it again.
Yeah,
it's like half a second flash of your eyes, and you never look at it.
That's why they do that for the thing that fucking annoys me so much is you're scrolling through an article and just like a video would appear, just like someone cooking a pizza or something.
And it will autoplay.
Yeah.
And it'll be James Corden.
It will be like just
James Corden, you can eat pizza with Weight Watchers.
It will look like it's like off centre, just like off a bit to the right and up from the centre, and it will just be there. And you'll have to end up accidentally clicking on it as you're scrolling.
Yeah.
It fucking gets right on my tits.
The clickbait articles still get me every now and then. I'll see like something, I'm like, ooh, I'll click it, and then I realise it's a 42-page long article, and each one is on a different page, and you end up clicking through about 18 pages, and you're like, hold on, this is all bullshit.
I've noticed people putting like clickable ads behind the cookie consent notification.
That's starting to piss me off more than anything, because if you click through about 6 websites, it's cookies. Oh, fuck off, please.
Can I just not consent once and then that's it forever?
Apparently not.
Just take my data, I don't care. I'm not interesting, just take my shit.
No, I do not give permission for you to take any of my shit.
I'm broke and uninteresting. Like, just track me if you want. Bullshit. Just hi FBI agent, have me, take me, go.
Sounds a bit rapey.
Meh. It's got the same energy as fucking people going, oh, I don't want the NHS track and trace app. They're invading my privacy in a fucking Facebook status post. Like, you see what you did, right?
100%. They're the worst. And Google it's unbelievable how far they can track you with that shit.
Well, like Facebook Messenger's not even recent, but like a few updates back, and it's still not been patched. Is really fucking not safe at all. Facebook Messenger is not a very well encrypted messaging service.
Oh, I knew that.
I'm still going to use it. I'm still going to use it. I'm just not going to send my bank details on it. Maybe.
Yeah, there's nothing for them to take off me anyway.
Okay, bro, just have a look around. Like, if you rob me, I'll watch you and laugh.
Start getting text messages. You do not have enough money in your account, and this has been denied.
I wouldn't even notice.
Well, that either means you're really poor or really rich.
Well, no, I'd still be getting the same threats from the bank. If someone robbed me and I went even further into my overdraft, I'd still be getting the same pay now threats.
On the loose basis of things that piss us off on media, I watch a lot of Gogglebox, and I notice I really like it.
Mm.
But I notice a hell of a lot of people seem to say hello back to the TV. Like the news presenter will say, "Good evening," and they'll say, "You're right, John," or "Hi, Jen." I hate it. Why are you talking to your TV? They can't hear you.
I find myself smiling when someone else smiles on a show, or like copying the mouth movements of the people on shows. And it
You're submissive.
That's true.
I bet you get done with the yawns, don't you?
Absolutely. Can't believe you watched Gogglebox. I never knew that about you. I have never watched it, but there's an old man and a woman from like, I don't know if they changed the cast or anything.
Oh, they're dead.
Are they?
They're dead.
They're the painfully posh ones.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I thought you said the old ones.
They're kind of old. They're like rich people old.
They're not that old.
Oh, they're rich person old. They're like Tory old. They're like Jeremy Clarkson old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he like grabbed me bum when I was dressed up as a nun in Brompton Cemetery, and I don't like him very much. That's all I know about Gogglebox. That old man's a perv. He got kicked out of the event. I'm not giving anyone listening any context. Go fuck yourselves. There's more fun without it.
I was going to say a creepy nun in a creepy graveyard.
And I got paid 90 quid for it. There you go. There's your context. As much as you're getting. I get fucking handouts on this podcast. Do the work yourself.
Yep.
I just ask people to stalk me if anyone's listening.
Yep, that's exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah.
This is how you become a viral meme.
I've got nothing else on.
Schedule is clear.
My schedule's filled with self-deprecation and eating leftover birthday cake right now, so give me something to do.
Well, as we said before, you can find Katie on her Only Mantises.
I'm getting called Manny at work still.
Well, not relating to this, surely.
I realise it's meant to be a mantis thing, but all I can think of is the fucking woolly mammoth from Ice Age.
Oh.
I don't know if that's what I want my nickname to be, but there you go.
Well, they always say you can't choose your nicknames. You just get them.
Yeah, but most people's are good.
Really?
Why do you have
Ben, what do you call me?
What do I call you?
Yeah.
Like, what's yours? Like, what nicknames?
I'm calling you shitbag at the moment, but
Yeah.
You are.
See, there we go.
Why am I
I've probably called you worse things in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, what's your nickname? Like, some people on nights out just have nicknames. Like, so much so that you kind of forget what their actual name is. Like, I have to double take every time someone calls Jeddy by his real name. Because I'm like, the fuck is that?
Our mutual friend has a pretty bad one for Ben.
I just get called by my surname a lot, which could do that. Or, like, Kate.
I've never heard you once be called that.
What, Kate?
Kate with an S.
I've
Also,
never ever heard you called Kate's.
Becky calls me all the time. Where's Aaron?
I'm here.
The fuck he is. I can't hear shit.
Oh no.
He's not showing up on the screen.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
You can tell we've been watching too much TikTok.
Wait, is he talking right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I see Big
says I'm
A
here.
now.
Oh my god.
I see Big A, but I don't hear Big A.
Oh no. Do you know what? I haven't got the mental capacity to deal with this being the ghost whisperer or whatever his name is.
No, you're Caesar Milan.
Oh my god, they're talking at the same time. I can't deal with this. David Acunda.
Derek Akora.
Danda ding ding.
Caesar Milan.
Aaron. Okay.
For fuck.
Okay, let me take this opportunity to give to you
No,
guys
I
my
just
final
I want it
thought.
over with.
Continue.
Okay, right. Okay, you just want it over with.
Yeah.
Well, my final thought for this week has been basically, I think it also comes with the end of this podcast as well. You know, that we have to grow as people. We have to accept past events for what they are, and learn to move on. So
Did you
my
start doing
mantra
drugs?
recently has been, it is what it is. You can't change the past. You can
Have
only
you started
accept
doing
it
drugs?
and move on.
That's wise words. And if you're going to get paid £400 to suck someone off, oh no, hold to be sucked off, even better.
I'm refreshed.
Take that money.
Oh, I mean, yeah. If you're going to get paid 400 quid to suck somebody off, snatch their hands off.
The thing is, they're not even giving; they're receiving.
I mean, it's positive all round. Good night from me, good night from Ben, and good night from Katie.
Good night.
Au revoir.